Hi everyone, it's Jonna with Purple Girl Crafts. Today I'm showing you how to make this fun panel card. Now it is a 3-panel card and it's pretty easy to make. It's got a lot of pieces to it, but I think you'll enjoy making this. So let's get started. Now on this first piece I've already scored it because I wanted to make sure I had the score marks exactly right. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start. I'm going to pull out my scoreboard so I can go ahead and give you the sizes on the scoring. So to get started, we need one piece of paper that is 8.5 by 7 inches. Now you could do this at 6 inches and make it smaller, but I like the 7-inch card. So I'm going to turn this back over, and on the 8.5-inch side, we're going to score this. So you want to score at 2, 3 1/8, 5 3/8, and 6.5, and you want to score all the way down. So that's all the scoring that we need to do on this whole card. Now, to fold it, what you want to do is you just basically want to just fold and crease all of the score lines that you did. And either way you turn them, because this is a white paper, it doesn't matter which way you fold it because you can just flip the card over. Now, if you have pattern paper, you want to make sure that you're scoring it on the side that's going to pop up. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. So I already had scored these, so I'm just going to recrease the lines. So if you had it like this, the panel would be on the inside, but your two center pieces should match. But if you flip it over and you had pattern paper, you would want to fold it so it looks like this. And that is all we need to do for the base of the card at the moment. Now we're going to work on our mats and layers. So the first two is we're going to have these first two pieces, and these are going to be on the outside panels. And these are going to measure at 1 3/4 by 6 3/4. And for the center piece, on the top of the card, this is going to be 6 3/4 by 2 inches, and that's going to sit right there. Then we have the two pieces that are going to be on top of the layers, or the mats, and these are 6 3/4 by 1.5 inch. And again, you'll need two of those, one for each side. And then for the inside pieces that are going to sit right here, we're going to do two of these, and we're going to do the same color, but we're only doing one layer. And these are going to be 6 3/4 by 3/4 inch. And they're just going to sit right in that section. Now, you could have done all mats and layers on this. I just did the 2 layers on this piece and then the mat on the center. And then for the very center of the card, you need one piece that is 3 1/4 by 4. And that's just going to sit in the center on the top. And then the mat or the layer on top of that is 3 inches by 3 3/4 inches. And you could make this any size that you wanted. And then for the top piece is this little ant that I drew and cut him out and colored him. And he's just going to be the center of our card. And then you also want, for your sentiments, we need 2 pieces. And these are going to be cut at 4 inches by 1 inch. And they're going to sit on the top and the bottom of the card. And then I cut out sentiments already to go on the top of those. And these ones are going to be cut at 3 3/4 by 3/4 inch. So that is the basic assembly. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to speed up the video, and we're going to glue all of this down. So all of that is now glued down, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to glue this center panel down. I'm just going to make sure it's lined up in the middle. And we're just going to glue it so it's in the center. I'm just going to use my ruler just to make sure I'm even on both ends, which looks like I'm pretty close. And now for the sentiments, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some brads. So I'm going to poke a hole. I'm just going to line this up to get it pretty even. I'm just going to use my healing pad, line up my rows, and poke a hole for each of these. If I can get the brads in here. I'm just going to put the brads in. I'm going to use my device to spread out the prongs. Makes it easier. And I'll do that for both of them. And then we'll just glue that in the center. So I think we'll use some foam on these. So I'm just going to put some foam just to give it a little bit of dimension. And I'm using the foam on the sentiment that's being glued to the layer. And these are just then going to get glued in the center. So I'm just going to put glue on the center panel just so I don't get too much glue over on the edges. And then if you close this, you can kind of line it up to make sure that it does not go over the edge. So this card is actually 4 inches wide. You want to make sure that your panel is not too big that it hangs over the edge of your card. It could if you wanted to, because it folds down and it will fit in a regular size envelope. And that's what it will look like when you are done. And see, I did get a little bit of glue on the edge. I'm going to glue the second one. So as we glue on this last panel, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me and watching my channel and subscribing to my channel. You know, there are so many videos out there, and a lot of people get paid to do these videos. They tell you what paper to use, what dyes to use. I'm not going to do that. This is just stuff that I have that I've bought over the years. I hope that I bring you inspiration and that you get some new ideas to create some cards that'll put a smile on someone's face. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.